नमस्कार मंडळी, कशा आहात सर्वजण? आय होप सर्व एकदम मजेत असणार. मी तुमचं बालाजीचं स्वागत करत आहे त्याच्या मोस्ट अमेझिंग प्लॅटफॉर्म नेम ॲज निरंजन स्वामी क्लासेस. तर सर्वजण कशा आहात? एकदम मजेत का? तर ठीक आहे, तर मी आज घेऊन आलो आहे आपल्यासाठी केमिस्ट्रीचा लेक्चर नंबर 2 फॉर ऍसिड अँड बेस अँड सॉल्ट. ठीक आहे, तर सर्व रेडी आहात? ओपन युअर बुक्स अँड गेट रेडी फॉर आवर लेक्चर. सर्व आपले लेक्चर व्यवस्थित पाहत आहे. ठीक आहे, चला आपण आपली लिस्ट पाहूयात. तर बघा, टॉपिक्स टू बी कव्हरची लिस्ट आहे आपली आज. Arrhenius theory, classification of acid and base, basicity and acidity. रोजचे प्रमाणे 3 टॉपिक घेणार आहात. लवकरच लेक्चर तुम्हाला सोडतो आणि तुम्हाला फ्री करतो मी. ठीक आहे, करायचं लेक्चरला सुरुवात. चला आता आर्हेनियस बाबा काय म्हणतोय बघा. आता हे एक सायंटिस्ट होते, आर्हेनियस थिअरी. ती फ्रिडिश सायंटिस्ट होते. ठीक आहे, त्यांची थिअरी काय बोलते? ठीक आहे, आर्हेनियस थिअरी. आता आर्हेनियस थिअरी काय? त्यांनी क्लासिफिकेशन Arrhenius theory थोडंसं इन्फॉर्मेशन पाहूयात. A Swedish scientist put forth the theory of acid and base. सवंते. काय? सवंते. सायंटिस्टचं नाव काय होतं? सवंते. सवंते Arrhenius. ARRHE. Arrhenius. हे सायंटिस्टचं नाव होतं. थिअरी काय त्यांची? पुट फॉर द थिअरी ऑफ ऍसिड अँड बेस. आता क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ऍसिड अँड बेसची त्यांनी थिअरी केली. तर त्यांनी थिअरीमध्ये काय केलं? वेन अ सबस्टन्स डिझॉल्व इन अ वॉटर गिव्ह रायजेस टू H प्लस आयन्स मीन्स कॅटायन आर कॉल्ड ॲज ऍसिड्स. सॉरी, ऍसिड्स. समजते सर्वांना काय म्हणतोय मी? When a substance dissolve in water give rise to H plus ions means cation are called as acid. That substance. ठीक आहे, तर ऍसिड साठी काय दिलंय आपण हे बघा, इथे पाहून घेऊयात. ऍसिड म्हणजे काय? H प्लस. आता बेस म्हणजे काय? OH. आता बेसचं काय पाहून घ्या. When a substance dissolve in water give rise to OH negative ions means anion are called as base. ठीक आहे, बेस हा बिटर इन टेस्ट असतो, ऍसिड हा सुअर इन टेस्ट असतो. H प्लस आयन्स, OH नेगेटिव्ह आयन्स. ठीक आहे, ह्याचं काय? लेस देन 7 आणि हे काय आहे? ग्रेटर देन 7. ठीक आहे, हे लेस देन 7 आहे, ग्रेटर देन 7 आहे, pH आहे, न्यूट्रल मीन्स 7. ठीक आहे, समजते सगळ्यांना ऍसिड अँड बेस काय? आता ऍसिड्स. ठीक आहे, समजते थिअरी काय? तुम्हाला सिंपल भाषेमध्ये सांगितली. Arrhenius theory फक्त हेच म्हणत आहे, when a substance dissolve in water give rises to H plus ions are called acid. When a substance dissolve in water give rise to OH ions means base. हे Arrhenius theory आहे. All have clear about the Arrhenius theory? Okay, please go through your textbook also. ठीक आहे, let's move towards next. What is meant by classification of acids and base? We will see what is meant by classification of base. Classification of acid and base, same like that. So you know there are strong acid, weak acid, strong base, weak base, and we are saying alkalis. So what is alkalis? They will say also. Okay, sequence by sequence. So what is acid? Acid is also same definition for it is also as that acid and bases are classified into strong and weak. Okay, on dissolving in water. ठीक आहे, आता व्हॉट इज स्ट्रॉंग ऍसिड? सगळ्यात पहिले पाहून घ्यायचं. हेडिंग टाकूयात ऍसिड. ठीक आहे, ऍसिड. आता ऍसिडचा थिअरी पाहूया. आता त्याच्यामध्ये स्ट्रॉंग ऍसिड आहे, स्ट्रॉंग ऍसिड, वीक ऍसिड, आता व्हॉट डू यू मीन बाय स्ट्रॉंग ऍसिड? ऑन डिझॉल्विंग इन वॉटर it dissolves completely. Means what are they saying? That strong acids dissolves completely. You know about the sugar and water. When we put sugar in the water and we stir it, what happens is the sugar will get dissolved after some time. Same like, so it is strong. It is not acid, but I am giving an example. Means that strong acid dissolves completely. What is the point? Dissolves completely. Dissolve completely. And what is weak acid? Weak acid do not dissolve completely. When you put sand, not completely means sometime it will be not dissolved or sometime it will be dissolved, but not completely. Means not complete dissolved. Not complete dissolve. Okay, not complete dissolve is there in a weak acid. It is says that strong acid. You know about the acid. An acid is substance is sour in taste that we have seen in lecture number 1. What is a strong acid? Strong acid dissociates completely and weak acid not dissociates completely. It has some main highlighting points. Please note down in your notebook. Otherwise, take screenshot for your exam purpose for this a quick revision. Okay, acid. And next number is base. So what is base? Okay, base. Here is also same strong base. Let me. Strong base. And here are weak base. Weak base. So what do you mean by strong base? Strong base same here. Strong base dissociates completely. Same like example of water and sugar. That sugar dissolves completely when we stir it. See. So same like base. It dissolves completely. Not completely dissolve. And same that weak base do not dissolve completely. It does not dissolve completely. See main points. Not dissociates complete. Okay, not dissociates completely. Okay, all have understand about what is the classification of acid and base. Here, what is the alkalis? Do you know what do you mean by alkalis? Alkali, it is a new word for you. This we have little bit we have seen in the 8th standard, but do you know about alkali? Alkali means strong base. Alkali means the strong base are called as alkali. It is a very simple concept that alkali means the strong base. Strong base means alkalis. Okay, have you understand or may I going very fast? What happening now? I am taking very main topic which is exam point of view important, because what happening when I get to explain full of theory, so what it makes the video will get more larger, so it is very difficult to you also see. It causes very consumes with too much internet and you need internet to watch videos or otherwise lecture or personal. Okay, so I will making short videos so it will be very easy to you and our mind can learn anything or any subject for only 25 minutes according to scientific theory. So we our lectures are mainly about 25 to 15 25 18 minutes. Okay, okay, we will see. So all have clear about the classification of acid and base, Arrhenius theory. Okay, now we will move basicity and acidity. Okay, what is basicity and acidity we will see. Okay, basicity. Okay, basicity. B basicity. What is mean by basicity? Okay, number of H plus ions obtained by dissociation of one molecule of acid. What I mean the number of H plus ion. The number of H plus ions obtained by dissociation of acid is called basicity. It is opposite. It is opposite. Means what happening? Definition of acid is connected to base and base definition is connected to acidity. The number of H plus ions obtained from dissolve of one molecule of acid is called as basicity. It is very important definition. It is present in our textbook also, but just I am repeating the definition and I am explaining to try to explain the definitions. Okay, what happens it is number of H plus ions obtained by the dissociation of one molecule of acid it's called basicity. Means what they exactly said, acids have basicity. What here we will write, acids have acidity. So what is meant by acidity? The number of OH ions obtained from the dissociation of one molecule of base is called as acidity. Means base have acidity. Base have acidity. Here will we write, base have acidity. I am clearing the topic very conscious, very free of consciously. So okay, be polite and try to answer this. Okay, it has a very important topics account of you, and it will be not for the 10th standard. Sometimes some topics are repeated for 10 standards, but it is directly repeated to 11 standards in developed way. So try to learn from here. Okay, I am trying to explain you more in deep. Try to explain and try to understand it. So what is the definition for acidity? The number of OH ions obtained from the dissociation of one molecule of base is called as acidity. Okay, all have understand what do you mean by acidity and basicity. Okay, all are clear. Okay, तर मंडळी, तर अशा प्रकारे बघा आपला हा पण टॉपिक होता है क्लियर. तर आजच्या टॉपिक सिलेबस लिस्ट होता है कंप्लीट. ठीक आहे मंडळी, कसं वाटलं तर मंडळी कसं वाटलं आपल्याला हा लेक्चर? एकदम मस्त का? तर ठीक आहे, आता चला भेटू आपण एका पुढच्या लेक्चर सोबत बरं का. आता आपण पुढचा लेक्चर घेऊन आहे लेक्चर नंबर 3 फॉर ऍसिड बेस अँड सॉल्ट. कदाचित ह्याच्यासाठी 4 to 5 लेक्चर्स लागतील, आणि प्लीज सर्वांनी युनिट टेस्ट मॅरेथॉन पहा आणि हे लेक्चर्सही पहा. तर ठीक आहे, तर मंडळी कसं वाटलं एकदा लेक्चर? एकदम मस्त. तर ठीक आहे, तर चला आता आपण भेटू एका पुढच्या लेक्चर सोबत. तब तक के लिए टाटा बाय बाय एंड सी यू.